Greetings and welcome everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Alan Wake! Been a while since we came back to this, and that's been for a lot of reasons. I've had, some issues, I've had some tech upgrades, I've had some necessary tech upgrades, some unnecessary tech upgrades. I've had a lot of, I've had some dental appointments, I've had a whole bunch of stuff that's been going on here. And then, so I've had all that going on. I've got a whole bunch of side projects, and I finally found the time to sit down and start recording again. And, fun story, when I actually sat down and I played through this chapter, and this chapter takes about 3 hours, I had to swap discs 3 times, almost 4 times, to get all of this. But, I went through and I recorded this entire goddamn thing, and then I went back to check the footage, and the video recorded okay, but my commentary didn't. 3 hours, and my mic was on the fritz. So I nearly cried. But yeah, right here I'm showing you that all of these sound... I do not know what the problem is with this game. All of the sound levels are up as high as they can go. Every other 360 game that I've tried plays and records fine. Like, no problem at all with the sound. For some reason, Alan Wake is incredibly soft. And I've got it up as loud as it'll go.
Alan Wake. Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Yeah, but, so here we are with the recap from last episode. Stupid lamp!
The ransom is a man that supposedly wrote that's coming.
It's actually been quite a while, so I actually had to pay attention to try to remember what the hell was going on in this story. But, Alan's... the kidnapper of Alan's wife wants him to bring him the manuscript, for reasons that I still do not understand, even after completing this damn chapter. And, Rose has been taken over by, Shadow Grandma.
How did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told
No,
you
she's
were too
blonde,
hard on her.
Barry.
Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Pause.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
Okay, remember we read about him before earlier in one of the manuscript pages.
Come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks?
And then we have Randolph.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
I don't know what Randolph's problem is,
sure.
but Randolph does
Nice
not
girl.
like us.
Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
Limpy, limpy,
As I was
limpy,
saying,
limpy, limp.
Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and, get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Why did you send me here to relax?
The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
We're on an active volcano? What the fuck, man? Why would you send me here as a vacation?
Come on, mister. I'll take you to Rose's trailer.
Seriously, worst travel agent ever. Next time I'm going with the roaming gnome. Alright, let's follow Randolph there. It's gonna take a while. Trying to think what else to talk about while we wait for... No, there are no prizes over there, Kyle. Stop looking. But no, I'm kind of anal about this stuff, so I spend about maybe like 5 minutes looking around for prizes that are pretty much non-existent. Fun thing I've noticed though is I used to think that the manuscript pages you can only find them at night.
Follow me. It's not far.
Jack off. But you'll see why I call him that later. But the manuscript pages can be found during the day or the night, so you really gotta be thorough if you want to find some of these things. And some of these pages are way out of your way. Not here, but coming up. So I'm running around here trying to find the fucking manuscript pages, trying to find prizes, and I'm just follow the idiot. Although you kind of have to lead him along the way, because he is pausing for you. And we reached a checkpoint. Why? We have done nothing. What deserved a checkpoint there? But yeah, now we're about to see something kind of weird. If Limpy will ever get there. No, don't turn around, just follow him. Just follow him.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn
fucking
lucky it didn't crush any
sailboat
roads.
just randomly appears in the middle of your trailer park. I'm starting to have crisis flashbacks.
Aw, give me a break.
Unfortunately,
mister.
I doubt
Just
severely that we're going to
move
find any
on.
Crytek armor around here. Pity. Love to go maximum armor on some of these assholes. Or maximum strength. Well, just stealth mode activated would be nice, too. Come on! It's kind of how long this guy takes. Now he's got to open the gate.
It's better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger,
Oh yeah, he's not done
drowned
yet.
in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al...
So she's the boogeyman of the town.
All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, okay, so...
Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Okay, so the way I understand it so far is that Dark Grandma is the old girlfriend who drowned in the lake of the poet. Light Grandma is the one who wrote all these articles about things, and I don't know why he goes over to the dumpster. At first I thought that Rose lived in the dumpster. I was very confused, but no, he just goes over there, tells the crows to fuck off, and then carries on. I don't know why. But yeah, so Dark Grandma, supposedly, I'm guessing it's Dark Grandma, but she's supposedly the local boogeyman of the town.
Well,
she
mister,
used
this
to
here's
date-
Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
We're just here to talk and sex. That's all we're here for, I assure you. Yeah, but... So I spent about a minute here, because it looks like he's got, like, a blow on the head. At least I thought that's what he looked like, so I spent about 2 seconds there trying to find the spot. But, let's go meet Rose. So, writer, knock! Which isn't actually how you knock on the door, Alan.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Not
Rose,
tripping
you have my
any
manuscript?
alarms at all for the guys.
Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
She greets them in her maid uniform, talking like a goddamn speak and spell, and they just go right in for hot
This
coffee.
is really good.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for
Miss Rose, are you
Barry,
trying to seduce me?
She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh,
Ah, it was Irish coffee.
Barry!
Well, he's a light drinker.
Wha-
Oh god. Dramatic coffee fall. Refill, sir? Bet you're wishing you tipped her back at that diner now, don't you?
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
Thanks for the tip, Zordon.
I promised I'd come visit you
Dark Grandma!
and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started.
Now give Grandma a kiss.
I insist.
Damn it, Grandma, I don't care how good your cookies are, I'm not going over to the dark side, and that's final. I love the look.
To work, boy.
Oh, man. Well, that'll freak you out every time. Dark grandma hanging over your head like that. You're looking at yourself through a TV. Speaking of which, let's go watch ourselves a bit more.
Hungover. Only anger kept me going.
Let's see.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right.
Huh.
She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Well. There you go, then. Question, though. If she's doing all the editing, why does she need Alan to write? And, another woolly mammoth there, by the way. You know what I mean? It's such a cool boss. And a small shrine to Alan! Not at all creepy or disturbing. Well, let's get out of this very, very pink room. Come on. No, there's nothing over there, just leave.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
But first, coffee. Or not, could just turn around, go see that the door's open, and then go get coffee. That works too. Come on. Come on, Kyle. There you go, get your coffee.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me, and left its mark.
So her instructions were to lure him here, drug him, bring him and put him in her bed, and then sit quietly and freak out.
A nice day. Come back soon.
Yeah, that seems logical enough.
Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
Yeah, look at all that fat ass.
You're right. I deserve more money. I'm so handsome.
Oh god, Barry, your dreams are more cliche than my writing. Alright, Kyle, get on. Come on, out the door. There you go.
My gun and flashlight were gone.
Why?
I had to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
But first, the manuscript page.
Mr.
Rudolph calls the
Randolph
police.
Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for a phone and called the sheriff's station.
You get the feeling that Rose is kind of the whore of the town. I do. But anyway, now we have to stereotypically go back over everything that I looked over before because I have to find all the prizes that aren't there. Come on. Just go on. Oh, radio. Can't actually activate the radio from the top though, gotta go over to the ground floor first.